Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cozy, your reigning, defending, undisputed 2K World Champion. Today, we finally got a trailer for The Island. We're going to talk about all that, but first of all, the first link in the description down below is a link to my early release live stream for WWE 2K25. So, click that, set your stream reminders now. You don't want to miss out. I'm going to play the game on March 6th before most of the world because I live in Australia. So check that out. You don't want to miss it. Let's go. Okay, so I'm hours away from flying to Brisbane, so I apologise if this is a rushed video. I'm attending AEW Grand Slam this Saturday. Anyway, look, all I'm going to start off with is that this is a positive thing in a way of we are finally getting something new in WWE games. New, and I guess it will add some replayability factor. There's a lot to talk about, and we'll get to it, but we're finally getting something new. So the Island was revealed, some key points to go over. There is mainly PvP mode where you can rank up, play against other people, so that's all well and good. And the Island itself, the lobby will allow for 50 players at a time. So it is concerning going from WWE 2K games that can't even support 2 without crashing, without the server crashing, to 50, but I would say this is a strong indicator that they have new and improved server stability. This isn't confirmed, but if they don't, holy shit, this is a terrible mistake. I don't think though that this is what's I think they fixed things finally, I hope. Some bad news about all the reveals today. There is no crossplay, so it seems. There's been no mention of crossplay, so if you're on PS5, you're not playing with your Xbox Series X and S buddies. That's really unfortunate, man. NBA 2K finally got crossplay in 2K25 that launched last year. It's 2025. Crossplay's been pretty much fully implemented for 6 years now. Come on, man, what are we doing? Where's crossplay? I mean, like, it's really unfortunate. Enough on that though. What did we actually see today? Well, there's multiple different districts and they go as follows. Hero HQ. So there's, I guess that's where you're going to see a lot of our heroes in the WWE, people that have paved the way and all that sort of thing. But it's constantly under attack from WWE villains who undertake all kinds of tactics to gain power on the island. So what this sort of means is, I believe there is PvP mode where you play other people, player versus player, and you rank up, and you can earn VC and upgrade attributes from there. But there is a story sort of mode to the island as well, and I think the ultimate end goal is to get in the Tribal Chief's good books. I don't know if it ends with beating the Tribal Chief, no one really knows. But that's what these sort of districts, I think, are sort of centered around, is going through these and proving your worth. And eventually, I guess, getting to enter the big statue of Roman Reigns and going up against the Tribal Chief, I guess. But no one really knows. But that's sort of like the story mode part to this this island thing. It makes me wonder why there's still My Rise, but we'll see. But there's going to be a lot of content to be working on, so again, you don't want to miss out on anything. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're going to be playing a lot of this game when it comes out, all different modes, so you don't want to miss out. The next district is the Arcade of Tomorrow. Technology Haven shines as fusion of tradition and innovation. Space is a mecca for all gamers, comic book lovers, and pop culture obsessed. The pop culture obsessed. So we can see in that image, we have, looks like, an arcadey sort of vibe, and we've got Asuka, we've got, Asuka's mask, and, a few other things. Nothing too crazy. The Temple of Ancestors looks like a luchador themed sort of thing. We've got Rey Mysterio at the front of the temple, and on the inside it looks like there was a lot of Rey Mysterio's gear from over the years. And the Deadlands, a portal to supernatural. The Deadlands stands in restless defiance of its own existence. Most living dare not tread, yet should you cross its threshold, the haunting cathedral overlooks a graveyard that conceals many secrets and whispers your name. So a supernatural sort of district. Again, I believe all these districts are going to be story-centric. and, play through this to get to Roman Reigns, essentially. And then I guess there's going to be, probably in these districts, you can probably also have player versus player matches, similar to how we see in park mode in the city, where you can queue up and play against the people that are on the court. Now, a big part of this is the creation suite, which is supposedly enhanced. I'm not huge on the creation suite, so you guys can sort of be the judge and let me know down below what you think about the new creation suite of the game. But the big part about your player this year is you get XP and VC by winning matches. XP increases your superstars level. VC is used to purchase upgrades. Badges through gameplay, unlock badges to get abilities and a boost to stats and performance. And then rank system, as you win, you'll get rank points to move you up in the rankings. If you lose a match, you also lose rank points and move down a level. So it's going to be interesting to see who is on top of the ranks, who has the most time in the world, who has the most money in the world. We'll get to that. Now, purchasing upgrades with VC sort of confirms that this is going to be a pay-to-win mode, as we've said. I'm not going to dive too much into that. I'll say it again for probably the third time on the channel now. If you spend money on this mode to upgrade your player, you're stupid or stupid rich. Simple as that. It's all gone next year. The servers will be shut down 1.5 years after this game comes out. There's no point spending money unless you're rich. Like a multi-millionaire rich, and you can spend maybe a couple thousand on the game. But yeah, if you don't have that sort of money, you're dumb. Please don't do it. Now, what I found was the most interesting part of this mode. All the sponsors. Now, I on the channel have been saying for the last few weeks now, they don't have sponsors they can put in this game. They just don't. Because these sort of modes, the amount of money that it costs to run this thrives off sponsorships, as we see in NBA with the city. And I've said most of the sponsorships in that game wouldn't suit a WWE game. 2K said, fuck all that. They said, we don't care. We'll put Nike in, we'll put Jordan in. So, man, I was wrong, but I'm right in a sense that it doesn't suit WWE at all. Sure, Nike shoes and everything, and Jordan shoes, sure, they can kind of suit, but what are we doing, man? I question. I guess I know Nike and Jordan have a great relationship with 2K, with NBA, because NBA shoes make so much sense. I'm shocked as to why they would invest in this, because remember, the player base hasn't been there in online in years, and the server stability hasn't been there. So they must have really fixed some stuff if they're getting these big money deals from these big companies. Some other sponsor partners include Chalkline, DSYF, Free and Easy, iSlide, MSCHF, don't know who they are, Puma, Stay Cool NYC, Tough Crowd, and the WWE shop themselves. A brand missing from this list, surprisingly, is Prime. I thought, with Prime being featured on even arenas that didn't historically have Prime in the ring or a Prime hydration station, that we would see Prime being a huge part to the island mode. I was wrong, it seems. Very strange. Touching back on all these partnered brands available in the island, any item you buy in the island will be accessible then in regular Creation Suite for exhibition modes. So if you buy some Jordans or some Nikes or a shirt from the WWE shop, that is all going to be usable in exhibition mode and the Creation Suite. So this is going to create a big split in community creations going forward, because there's going to be a lot of community creations content, I would guess, attempted to be uploaded. We don't know if it's possible yet. Attempted to be uploaded with this island exclusive gear. We know now for a fact that PS4 won't get access to PS5's community creations. I'm not sure if PS5 will get access to PS4's. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I don't think so. So therefore, same with PC. So you look at all the work that What's the Status does, and he mainly does all that on PC. So it's kind of dead in the water now. Like, things are going to be very different in community creations because of this split. And it's a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, that's sort of my negative take on it. We can see in some screenshots, yeah, we've got the shops, we've got the WWE ring, which I guess might be your own sort of training center where you might be able to play against AI, but we can do that anyway in exhibition. So anyway, WWE shop is there. We've seen stores featured around Rhea Ripley. We've seen Becky and Seth Driporium. Look, they've gotten a little bit creative here. I will admit that. As I said, there was a store featured around Rhea Ripley. So there are stores like that, but of course, those aren't the stores they really care about. The stores they really care about are the ones that are paying the big money to be in the game, Nike, Jordan, etc. What I will say is that if they have fixed the servers and this carries over into regular exhibition online, this is excellent. And I'm so glad that the island exists, because I don't have to play the island to benefit from this edition because the servers are fixed. If that isn't going to carry over and it's going to be the same old shitty servers in regular online exhibition, you've done a shit job, 2K. What are we doing? And I'm guessing that PS4 and Xbox One and PC, unfortunately, are going to be stuck with the same shitty servers that we've had for 10 plus years now. So that's really unfortunate. But that's a positive part of the island, as well as that there is a story mode, and that seems to be the main part of the island, is going through these districts and doing these quests to get in the Tribal Chief's good books and I guess eventually challenge the Tribal Chief. So I'm a big fan of that. The online stuff, it'll be what it'll be, and assuming it turns into this massive pay-to-win mode, I probably won't be playing much of it, but I will give it a crack on launch and we'll see how far I can get before the stupid rich people start to dominate me. Because I can tell you right now, I'm not spending money on this game. Unless there's cool shit I really want from the shops, and if I'm really enjoying the mode, and it's not a crappy pay-to-win mode, but it will be. The other thing I'll mention before we wrap up the video is the island roaming experience, which is, you know, how the game looks as you run around the island and explore. Looks very similar to NBA 2K, and makes me wonder if they have just ported, you know, the whole engine over for the WWE game, which would make sense, and I don't blame them for that. But it's going to be a very weird transition then into how we play wrestling games. So I'm sure they can make it work, but it's just an interesting thing to think about. But yeah, that's sort of it. You've heard my negative takes on it, and I'm sure other people are saying the same things. But all in all, it can be a positive mode, and if this story mode really is fun, and if online server stability is improved from this, it's a big win. So yeah, I'm going to close off, but no crossplay is just unacceptable. That's where I draw the line. Even if everything's fixed, how the fuck don't we have crossplay still? I'm going to close off the video there. Thank you all so much for watching and enjoy. Smash the like button, hit the bell. Check out the link down below so you don't miss out when I play the game early. I love you all. I'll see you guys all later.